Right now, the situation is getting more intense and more sensitive at the same time. And what is making people stop and pay attention is this growing narrative that Christopher Mutsvangwa is communicating strong internal positions that many are linking to Constantino Chiwenga, while Emmerson Mnangagwa is also being watched closely as these developments continue. And people are asking one important question. Has this moment revealed how serious internal communication and pressure have become inside the leadership system? Now let's go straight into the real gist so everybody understands clearly and still enjoys the full story. As it stands right now, there is no confirmed dramatic moment where a message was delivered in a way that caused immediate visible reaction. But what is very real is that internal communication within the ruling system has become stronger, more direct, and more noticeable. You see, Zimbabwe is currently in a moment where leadership discussions are becoming more active. And once discussions reach that level, messages begin to carry more weight, even when they are not delivered publicly. People begin to observe more closely. People begin to analyze every statement. People begin to ask deeper questions about what is happening behind the scenes. And that is exactly what is happening now. Now, let me break it down in a very simple way so everybody understands clearly. There is no confirmed dramatic message delivery in the way the headline suggests, but there is a real situation where strong positions are being communicated internally. There is no confirmed silence as a reaction, but there is a real environment where responses are becoming more careful and more measured. And that is where the real story is. Because in politics, the most important messages are not always loud. Some of them are quiet, some of them are strategic. And their impact is seen through how others respond. Now, let's go deeper into why this moment feels so important. Zimbabwe is not in a calm political period. There are strong discussions about leadership direction. There are debates about the future, and there is growing public attention on what happens next. When all these things come together, the atmosphere becomes more active. And in an active atmosphere, every signal becomes important. Now think about this carefully. When one side communicates a firm position and another side responds carefully, people begin to interpret that as a shift in dynamics. Not because of open confrontation, but because of what it represents. It represents influence, it represents pressure, it represents negotiation inside the system. And that is why people are paying attention. Now let's talk about perception again, because this is very important. There is confirmed reality and there is perceived reality. Right now, perceived reality is very strong. People are interpreting internal signals. People are connecting different developments. And people are asking what is happening behind closed doors. And that is how a headline like this becomes powerful. Now think about how people are reacting. Some believe this shows a serious internal message being passed, or some believe it is normal political communication. And some believe something bigger may be building quietly. And when you have all these reactions at the same time, it shows that the situation is still developing. And when a situation is still developing, people stay engaged, they keep watching, they keep listening, and they keep asking questions. That is why this story is trending. Now let's go deeper into the bigger picture. This is not really about one message. It is about influence. It is about positioning. And it is about the future of leadership. Because once internal communication becomes stronger and more direct, it shows that decisions are being shaped actively behind the scenes. And that is exactly what we are seeing now. Now think about what could happen next. If internal messages continue to become stronger, like the situation could become more open if responses remain careful. The tension may stay controlled, and if clear direction is given, it could reduce uncertainty. So this is not the end. This is just the beginning of something that is still unfolding. Now, let me break it down clearly again so everybody understands. There is no confirmed dramatic delivery of a final message, but there is a real internal communication happening. There is no confirmed silent reaction, but there is real caution and calculation. There is real tension inside the system, and that is what is making this headline feel powerful. That is the honest truth. And that is what makes your content strong and credible, because your viewers are not just looking for excitement, they're also looking for clarity. So the real gist is simple. Zimbabwe is in a serious political moment internal messages are becoming stronger, different voices are becoming clearer, and this moment could play a very important role in shaping what happens next. Kindly like this video and subscribe so you don't miss the next update, because this story is still unfolding and every moment matters.